ever had a dream that felt so real, you were convinced it actually happened until you woke up? Imagine being in that dream and realizing it while you're still inside. That's a lucid dream, and today I'm going to teach you how to use reality checks to start having them. If you're new to lucid dreaming, this is one of the most powerful tools you can use. What is reality check? The reality check is a purposeful and straightforward practice or evaluation that an individual undertakes at intervals throughout the day to address a critical inquiry. Am I presently awake or am I immersed in a dream? This method serves as a reliable mechanism for differentiating between the states of wakefulness and dreaming, capitalizing on the nuanced distinctions that separate these experiences. Dreams possess a remarkable ability to feel profoundly real, a result of the brain's exceptional capacity to replicate the sensations and perceptions of waking reality with impressive accuracy. Nevertheless, within the dream state, the foundational principles of physics and logic often exhibit subtle deviations. These inconsistencies, such as objects defying gravity or events lacking coherent progression, set dreams apart from the structured nature of the physical world. By establishing a consistent routine of conducting reality checks while awake, this behavior gradually becomes second nature and carries over into one's dream life. The intent is to trigger this habit during sleep, prompting an instinctive assessment of one's surroundings. When the test yields an anomalous result, for instance, when a finger inexplicably penetrates through the palm or breathing persists despite a pinched nose, the individual arrives at a sudden and illuminating realization. The current experience is a dream. This moment of clarity signifies a transition into lucidity, wherein the dreamer achieves conscious awareness of their dream state. From this juncture, the possibilities become vast and extraordinary, enabling the lucid dreamer to shape their dreamscape and engage with it in ways unbound by the constraints of reality. Thus, reality checks form an essential practice for those aspiring to harness the potential of lucid dreaming. Who invented reality checks? The concept of reality checks gained prominence largely due to the pioneering work of researchers such as Dr. Stephen LaBerge, a distinguished psychophysiologist affiliated with Stanford University. During the 1980s, Dr. LaBerge played an instrumental role in elevating lucid dreaming from a subject of anecdotal curiosity to a legitimate field of scientific inquiry. His rigorous studies and innovative techniques, including the development of methods to verify dream awareness, helped establish reality checks as a practical tool for inducing lucidity. By bridging subjective experience with empirical research, LaBerge brought credibility and structure to the practice, making it accessible to both scholars and enthusiasts. Another pivotal contributor to the evolution of reality checks was Paul Tholey, a German psychologist renowned for his extensive work in dream research. Tholey emphasized the significance of cultivating a mindset of critical awareness, advocating that reality checks extend beyond mere mechanical actions. He argued that their true efficacy lies in actively questioning the nature of one's experience, encouraging individuals to engage deeply with their perceptions rather than passively performing rote tests. Tholey's focus on intentionality and reflective thought enriched the theoretical foundation of reality checks, underscoring their role as a deliberate exercise in distinguishing between waking reality and the dream state. Together, these figures shape the modern understanding and application of this transformative practice. Top reality check methods. 1. Finger through palm test. This method involves attempting to push the fingers of one hand through the palm of the other hand. In waking life, the physical properties of the human body, such as the solidity of skin and tissue, prevent any penetration, making the attempt futile as the fingers simply press against the palm without passing through. In a dream, however, the rules of physical reality are often flexible and can bend or shift. As a result, the fingers may pass through the palm with little to no resistance, creating a surreal sensation that serves as a clear indicator of the dream state, helping the individual recognize they are dreaming. 2. Nose pinch test. To perform this test, gently pinch your nostrils closed using your fingers and then attempt to inhale through your nose. In the waking world, this action physically obstructs the airflow, making it impossible to breathe through your nose as the pinched nostrils block the passage of air. Conversely, in a dream, the boundaries of physical reality are often distorted, and the illusion of respiration can persist even when the airway is blocked. As a result, you may find yourself able to breathe freely despite the pinched nostrils, experiencing a seamless flow of air, an unmistakable and reliable indicator that you are in a dream state. 3. Reading text test. This technique requires examining a piece of written text, such as a sentence in a book or the numbers on a digital clock. After observing it briefly, look away, then return your gaze to the same text. In waking reality, the content remains stable and consistent. In dreams, however, text is notoriously unstable, frequently shifting, blurring, or transforming into nonsensical or bizarre forms upon reinspection. 4. Mirror test. For this check, position yourself before a mirror and carefully study your reflection. In the waking state, your image appears as a faithful and predictable representation of yourself. Within a dream, however, the reflection may deviate dramatically, appearing distorted, fragmented, unnaturally altered, or even resembling an entirely different entity. Such anomalies serve as a clear cue of the dream environment. The mindset. Awareness matters. Reality checks go far beyond just poking your palm or plugging your nose. They're about building a mindset of curiosity and awareness. Every time you do one, pause for a moment and truly reflect. Where am I right now? How did I get here? Is anything strange or off about this moment? Don't just ask. Feel the moment. Try to recall how your day has unfolded. Are the details fuzzy? Does the environment behave normally? This kind of critical thinking trains your brain to question reality. And the more often you do it while awake, the more likely you'll ask these same questions in your dreams, which is when things start to get interesting. Building the habit. Like brushing your teeth or locking the door, reality checks only work when they become automatic. To build the habit, start small. Aim to do 5 to 10 reality checks a day. Anchor them to everyday activities every time you check your phone, look in a mirror, walk through a doorway, or feel uncertain or confused. Use reminders that blend into your day. Set phone alarms with labels like, "Am I dreaming?" Stick post-it notes on your desk, your fridge, or your bathroom mirror. Each check reinforces the habit, and the more consistent you are, the faster it becomes second nature. Eventually, this behavior will follow you into your dreams. Bonus tips. Want to supercharge your lucid dreaming potential? Combine reality checks with these supportive habits. 1. Keep a dream journal. As soon as you wake up, jot down anything you remember. This strengthens your dream memory and helps spot recurring themes. 2. Try wake back to bed. Set an alarm to wake up after 4.5 to 6 hours of sleep. Stay awake briefly. Maybe read about lucid dreaming, then go back to bed. This method increases your chances of becoming lucid. 3. Practice mindfulness or meditation. The more present you are during the day, the more likely you'll notice dream oddities at night. Lucid dreaming is really about being aware. These tools create the perfect mental environment for lucidity, helping you notice when the dream world isn't quite real. Wrap up. Reality checks might seem small, but they're actually one of the most powerful tools in lucid dreaming. They're easy, they're free, and once they become part of your daily rhythm, they start planting little seeds of awareness that bloom while you sleep. Honestly, they make you feel like a dream detective, quietly investigating reality, never quite sure when the dream world will reveal itself. Stick with it. Even if it feels silly at first, stay consistent, because one night, without warning, you'll look at your hands or your surroundings and realize, this isn't real. And just like that, you'll be awake inside the dream. If this video helped, give it a like and consider subscribing. I've got tons more lucid dreaming tips, techniques, and walkthroughs on the way. And hey, leave me a comment down below. What's the first reality check you're going to try? Or have you ever had a lucid dream before? I'd love to hear your story.